If you're not already familiar, Google Ads Access and Security is basically a tab over here in your Google Ads account that allows you to manage who can access your Google Ads account and helps you keep things secure so that people aren't getting into your account who shouldn't be in your account. So to get here, all you do is come over to Admin on the left side here and click on Access and Security. And by default, it'll start you off on the Users tab right here. And that's going to show the users in the account. There's only one user in this account, which is myself, and it's set to the admin role. So if you hover over the access level here with the little dotted underline word, it's going to show you what access level is, what all can be managed through that access level. And users in a Google Ads account are intended to be people within the organization. So if you have, an in-house marketing team, you can just add them all in here as users. However, if you are working with an agency, like a Google Ads agency like mine, it's best to actually use the managers option here because you don't necessarily know what the agency is doing for other clients, right? And it's usually better to be safe than sorry. Not only that, but Google Ads has specifically set things up so that agencies, can request access to accounts as managers, and then they can manage multiple Google Ads accounts and whatnot. But the reason why is because if you're working with some agency and you know nothing about them and they're doing shady stuff in Google Ads, which can happen from time to time, right? Not everybody's perfect. But if they're doing stuff that they're not supposed to be doing in a different account and they also have access as a user in your account, it could actually get your account flagged and suspended if they're, doing all sorts of stuff that they're not supposed to be doing. Google Ads wants to shut down their ability to do all that nefarious stuff in any account that they're a user in. And so I always recommend people, if they're working with an agency, to use the manager access option instead of adding an agency as a user in an account. Now, if you're just trying to add somebody on your team to your account, it's pretty straightforward. You just go click add here, which is going to pop open a window that looks like this, where you can put the user's email in. You can choose when you want their access to expire. If you can just leave it at never if you just want to give them permanent access. Then you'll be able to choose the access level here, so you can give them email only access, which is just going to allow them to view reports. You can give them billing access, so like maybe your accountant needs to be able to export all of the charges and add that to your bookkeeping and everything. You can just give them billing access. Maybe you have somebody that just monitors the results. You could give them read-only access, so they would be able to take a look at what all is going on, but they couldn't change anything in the account. Or if you have somebody that you want to be able to make changes in the account but not control the account, then you could set them up as standard access. Or maybe you have a business partner. You want to set them as an admin so that they have just as much control over things as anybody else in the account. So the admin access can edit and remove users and managers and link products to the account. So that's like, the highest level of access in the account. So you put their email in, select one of these roles, click send invitation. Then they're going to get an email from Google Ads saying, you've been given access to this account. They'll have to actually accept the access, and then they can get in there and do what they need to in the account. Now, that's users, right? But if we go over here to managers, you'll see there's nothing in here right now. Managers, like I was saying before, is for agency and client relationships. So if you're working with an agency, you should ask them if they can request access to your account through their manager account, which will keep your account safe and protected if they're, by chance doing anything that they shouldn't be doing. And sometimes they're doing that without even being aware of the fact that they're not staying in alignment with Google Ads policies. So it's just rather better to be safe than sorry. But you'll see that there's nothing that can be done in here. So what you'll do is you'll take your Google Ads ID number from the top right corner up here. You'll give that to the Google Ads agency, and they'll go into their manager account, and actually I have to go here, and they can come in and go to their accounts, sub-account settings, click on this little plus button, and click link existing account, and then they can put your Google Ads ID number in here and click send request, which is then going to send you an email saying, this agency account is requesting to link to your account, and then you can go in and approve it, which would be done through here under your managers tab. So you would see who the manager is, the link date, some different information, and then you'll see a little blue button right here where you can accept access to the manager account. There's one other component here, which is security. So if we go over to this tab, then we'll see that there's a couple different things going on here. There's like two-step verification, which is important to keep your account safe. And if you're trying to add users in your account but it's not letting you, it's saying you go to security and allow the domain. If you click this drop down here, the way Google Ads has this set up is you can restrict the users that are able to be added to the account by the domain name. And so, as I was saying before, this is for internal use, right? If you're going to add users, it should be somebody within your organization. And of course, this is my domain, MissoulaSEOgeek.com. And so, only somebody within my organization that has a, like Tom at MissoulaSEOgeek.com could be added as a user. But if somebody tries to get added as a user in here and they have like Fred at example.com, it's not going to allow them. Or like Gmail, it won't allow those users to be added unless we add them as an allowed domain. So we could add Gmail in here if we wanted. Click save. And now anyone at my organization or anyone that has an email from my organization or my company, as well as anyone with a Gmail account, would be able to be added in here. I don't necessarily want to leave this here, so I'm just going to X that and save it again. And so that can catch people off guard sometimes. They're like, I can't add this user to my account. What's going on? It's probably because the allowed domains are not set up properly to allow a user with a specific domain email to be added to your account. So I hope you found this helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. You can just drop your questions in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there. Look, if you're the type of person that just doesn't even want to deal with Google Ads anymore, then you can always reach out to me. My company is Missoula SEO Geek. I'll leave a link to my website down below, but we do manage Google Ads for different companies in different industries, and you can come learn about what we do, what makes us unique. You can even read some of the testimonials from some businesses that we've taken from 0 to over $1 million in revenue, like this one here. And really just see that, this is the type of thing that's going to explode your business growth. So feel free to reach out. You can always give us a call or contact us through our website, and we'll look forward to working with you.